welcome to Mixin. We're doing some practice shots. So we watched the Panic at the Disco movie, or the trailer or video for God, what's it called? Emperor's New Clothes. Mm-hmm. And they had this really cool frame rate going on during it. Still kind of like iffy about how they did it, because there's like a couple different people saying how they did it.
It's a challenge now.
But either ways, we're gonna try and do it ourselves by filming with my iPhone, and because that's the only thing we have right now that can actually do weird frame rates.
Yeah.
So we're gonna try that a few times, and we're gonna do some moves too.
So if you, so we always film. We have a DSLR, but we've I don't think we've actually used it for a mixed-in episode ever yet. But we've always shot on Handycam, and we get a choice of 24 frames per second, 30 frames per second, and 60 frames per second, and we've used that to our advantage. We used a GoPro and did some crazy frame rates with that.
Yeah,
but
mainly like 120 frames per second. That's just
right.
slow motion.
And so we always shoot with the Handycam, and you can tell that we've figured out white balance and exposure and some frame rate. So we get a lot out of a Handycam. I mean, this is like the next step up is not it's going to be like not prosumer grade at that point. So it's one of the top of the line Handycams you can get. But now we're going to mess around with try to get that frame rate, and the only thing that's available for that right now is the iPhone, and so we're going to play around. So what we want to do is we are going to do something in the future where we play around with lightsabers, and so we're going to do some
cool little
fight scenes. We're going to play around with some lightsaber ideas here with some since it's Christmas time, we have these tubes that were for wrapping paper. So let's try some stuff.
So Chris already has a few moves that we're gonna do real quick. So what we're gonna do is
so you're attacking me.
So I'm attacking Chris at the neck. So he's gonna block it, grab lightsaber, bolt me, and take it out. Then he's gonna stab me with it. Then he's gonna chop my head off, just like that.
And then we'll do it from the other side.
Then we're gonna do it from the other side to get the second point of view. Mm-hmm. So this is all coming from the actual iPhone. So what you guys will see is hopefully better.
Well, hopefully we'll edit it in there. You can see the iPhone footage too.
Yeah. So it'll be chopping at it. So we'll stop it, butt me, rip it out, stab me, and chop my head off. So it should look pretty cool.
Yeah.
So let me go ahead and get the iPhone set up. Using Filmic Pro because I bought it, might as well use it. So, are we gonna do it? The first one we're gonna do is where it's like a motion blur.
Yes.
Okay. So what we're doing right now is something that is filmed in actual 24 frames per second, but the capture of it's going to be 15 frames per second. So it'll give it that nice blurry effect. And like it'll. Okay, Chris, stop it. Do some stuff. No, move. So it'll give it a cool little blurry effect.
Oh, it does.
But it'll make it look really nice and fast. Well, it looks even blurrier from the iPhone. Oh, can you see it from the iPhone?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. So let's go ahead and do this thing.
All right.
So we'll get shot A first.
Okay. Shot A. So we can see, in the iPhone, we're not really in the shot very well. We need to crop that better.
Yeah, we do.
Do you think that?
Yeah, that looks good.
Think that's a little better?
It really looks bright though. I don't know if that's just because it's coming from that. Okay.
Right. That looks a little better.
Let's do this.
All right.
Okay. Okay, here we go.
Yep. Hit something.
Okay, want to do it again then?
Yeah.
Okay, so remember, nice and slow, because we want it nice and slow, so.
Okay.
Okay, so there's shot A. Now we're going to shot B.
Okay.
Missed on the shot. You're not the shot before a little bit. There you go. Okay. Okay, let's do it one more time. Okay.
It would actually be more of a smooth, if I would, in real life, I would probably make it, so do it again, I'll show you the difference. It would be like, bam, it would be like, all in one motion.
Okay.
If it was lightsabers, I would stab you.
Yeah,
You know.
I'm pretty sure the stab would do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, take off your head at the same time.
Nice and slow. Okay. So yeah, I think that would be good.
Pretty cool. Let's see how that looks.
Okay.
Let's look at that with the added features
Okay.
on mixed in.
So let me just hit stop.
Okay, now play it back, but I'm gonna adjust the shutter on this camera, and we'll get a good look at it.
Okay.
How about we do that?
Yeah, that sounds good. We want to aim it at the.
So I have to hit stop for a second.
Okay. Okay. So let's go and take a look at this.
Okay, Chris, stop. No, so it'll give it a cool little blurry effect, but it'll make it look really nice and fast.
It's really.
Wow, it's
Yeah.
fast.
Yeah. Okay.
That's
so,
cool.
It sounds like we're talking fast too.
We'll get shot A first. Okay, shot A. Because in iPhone we're not really in the shot very well. We need to crop it better.
Yeah, well, at least we discovered that.
Yeah.
Yeah, looks that looks better. Right though. Oh, that's just because it's coming from that. That's the camera. Yeah, it's just coming from that. Okay. Okay. That looks a little better. Let's do this. Okay, here we go.
Wow.
Yeah, actually, that looks really good.
Okay, so remember, nice and slow, because we want it nice and slow, so, okay.
So we still want it a little fast.
Yeah, that looks good though.
Yeah.
Oh, that looks good.
That's not the shot. You're not the shot before. There you go.
Wow.
It does look really quick.
Good job.
Yeah.
Good job, Warren.
I'll probably make it, so do it again, I'll show you the difference. It would be like, bam, it would be like all in one motion. Okay. If it was lightsabers, I would go stab you. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the stab would do it. Yeah, okay. No, take off your head at the same time. Nice and slow. Okay.
Sweet.
So,
Yeah.
I think that's
That's a cool effect. I think that we got something there.
Yeah.
All right.
I wonder if what happens if we turn it even slower? Like what if we did like 12 frames per second, and we captured in 24? So what did we do on this one? So yeah, we're doing it 24 frames per second. So I wonder if we did like what she said.
They captured 12,
Yeah, 12 frames.
but that made it really dark, didn't it?
We got our studio lights.
Yeah, that does help.
So yeah. So let's try that and see how that looks.
Okay.
So we'll just do a couple of quick shots on that. That's cool because we can still kind of get a playback view of it. Oh, how did I get two?
Oh, I don't know.
Okay.
I had to do something that. Okay. Here it is. Yeah. Sorry. I had you like too many times.
I think I was down for the first one.
I'm sending you too much. Sorry.
Okay. Okay, guys. Okay, I'm back. Okay. Alright, I was actually gonna
That's smooth.
like that one. Okay.
Yeah, we'll do it from this side. Yeah. 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 All right. So this is practice because we don't have that thing on the cord yet, do we? Oh, it's oh. All right. Ready? Yeah. You got it? Yeah. Okay.
That one was quick. That one should look super duper.
Wow.
Sick. Yeah. Alright, let's take a look at it.
Thing of it is I'm just. It's a natural thing for me to do. I just want to kill people.
I want to slice their heads off.
A lot of people don't know it, but I spent like 14 years in martial arts, and some of it had to do with sticks and swords and stuff like that, but most of it was Hungar Kung Fu, and so it's kind of I'm a natural born killer. May not look like it,
But I'll kill you.
but that's what I do.
I'll kill you dead. That looks good.
That's a good shot.
Okay.
a couple of quick shots on that.
That's even faster.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll still do it kind of fastish. Okay, so.
I like that.
Had you like too many times.
Damn! Just beating the snot out of you.
Okay, guys.
Okay, man. Okay, man. Yeah, I like that.
Wow, we could do cardboard sticks and it would look just dangerous.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Wow.
That's cool. Okay, sweet.
We did it
That's-
slowly, but it looked
Yeah.
pretty good. So I think we got something going on.
So hey, that's
We learned something new. We can do the iPhone for a really cool technique to make our
Yeah.
sword fight movies or whatever.
Yeah. So yeah, if you have the Filmic Pro or something along those lines where you can actually change the
For iPhone,
the film rate and the playback rate frame rate. So the playback frame rate for that was like 12 frames per second, but the capture frame rate for that was like 12 frames per second. And the playback was 24. So it sounded like we were going fast. As long as you don't talk, you just do the whole action thing. Then that's
and it looks a little better than just taking in. I bet you if you just speed up the playback in your editor, you can probably get a similar look to that. But the motion blur isn't going to happen.
Yeah.
So you have
get
to
some
add
really
that. It might
cool
look weird.
motion blur. Even like right now, what frame rate is your camera on?
We're doing 60.
Is it 60?
Yeah. So it's pretty smooth. There's a little bit of
Yeah. Still some motion blur to it.
Yeah. Oh,
Maybe. Are you sure it's not on 24?
it might be. I'll have to look real quick.
Yeah, I think it's on 20. I don't know. But anyways,
How much did that Filmic Pro cost you?
$10.
So it's not free.
No, it's not free, but it's definitely worth the money. Cause, I mean, look what we just did with it, and it's simple. I mean, it's there's not a whole lot to it.
Right. Well, while I'm recording, I don't think I can look at the frame rate while it's recording. But yeah, I don't know what we're on. We usually shoot. I mean, we actually bounce back and forth between 60 and 24 quite a bit. So I'm
Yeah.
not sure.
Well, the last thing we filmed on was 24, I believe. So it might still be on 24. It seems like it, cause
Right.
I don't know. If you look at my phone's camera and this one, look at how much.
I just changed the brightness back because I had the contrast to look at your phone better.
Yeah. Oh, okay. But yeah, I see the phone.
Yeah, it's really blurry on
Yeah.
the phone. So look forward to seeing in the future from us maybe a lightsaber battle. And you just saw a move that we're going to do, and you kind of saw how we're going to do it. So we can actually perform it carefully, a little bit slowly, and then the way it's played back, it looks a little bit more violent and quick,
Yeah.
and doesn't look too fakey. So
And we're still trying to figure out the whole frame rate they did
yeah.
for that music video. So that was, if you guys haven't seen that yet, check that out. That was really wicked frame rate.
It's pretty awesome.
Yeah. So from what I've understood of it, they played it fast. They acted out it fast and they slowed it down. So I don't know how. Still trying to figure that out. Still trying to figure that out.
So they said that well, she said
Yeah, one of
that
the
it was
people.
12 frames per second, and they played it back in whatever 24 probably.
Yeah.
But when we saw behind the scenes, the music was playing by really, really quickly. The pitch was really high.
Yeah.
So he was acting
least
out
double.
like kind of trying to match that high speed, but
Yeah.
then we saw it in a slower speed. But she said that they filmed it in 12 frames per second, which would seem to me would do the opposite. I don't know. But,
Well, not really, because what we just did right now made it seem faster than what
made
it
it
was.
seem faster.
Which is not what they wanted. Because if you're going to play something fast-paced and you're trying to take it down to normal, you don't want to play faster.
Because what happened was his movements looked really choppy and stuff.
Yeah.
It was really cool look. But
So I think they actually, they moved really quick, they sped it up, then they slowed it down afterwards to give it that choppiness.
it was pretty cool looking.
Yeah.
All right, so thanks for watching this episode Mixed In. We'll
Later.
see you next time.